ball will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Clark.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's second down here. He snapped it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Incomplete as good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He bought some time, now lets him go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Lindsey. Takes him in the clear. Now here he goes. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it second down. Design quarterback run. The gain moves the ball to a 34. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and one. Back to pass. It's Johnson. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, third and one, and they decide to throw the football. The defense was not surprised at all. They catch a break, come up with a sack.
So here they come on fourth and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. That's caught. It's Hill. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, it's Johnson. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On the move now. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down. And now a fourth down decision coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. play of the drive now at 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Boom. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's buried. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught behind the line. It's buried. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score and be first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Send the back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
Makes it look easy.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? He'll not be brought down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Gonna run it. It's Lindsey. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
He's hit as he throws it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Johnson. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap. and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Contact as he threw it. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Split backfield here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And is intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Using his legs, it's Sperry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. Inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before it gets to the 16-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Green. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25.
down, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he let the ball go. What a catch! They lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Over the middle, it's Rodgers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The sure hands. It's Rodgers. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackled, but first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. It's the running back in the flat. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He knocks it through with confidence. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Takes the handoff. It's Barry. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's running out of time here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Oh, he fumbled it. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
An incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know that...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now the handoff. Look out, room to run here. He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big time.
Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
That's a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
conversion attempt coming up. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty backfield now as they go for two. To the air, it's Johnson. Pressure is coming. Intercepted in the end zone. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
LSU 22, Clemson 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. They're at the plus 45-yard line here. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Haynes. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, would you... This big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On the ground, it's Berry. He's got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
But to me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So second and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. And you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
We'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
defense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down and goal upcoming. It's a blitz look here from the defense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Leaning on the run game here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Makes the catch. It's Watkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And off that miss, it's still a 12-point lead.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Sticking with the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.